In this lesson I'm going to look at a G major scale. We're going to be playing 3 notes per string. Quite a bit of a stretch on the E and the A string, so it's a good little finger exercise, as well as another way of being able to play our G major scale, spreading over a little bit more of the neck. So let's take a look at it. Okay, so we're starting with our first finger on the 3rd fret of the E string, and we're playing the notes G, A, B. Notice how I'm using 1, 3, and then stretching 4. Moving down a string, the same pattern, 1, 3, 4. So I now have the notes G, A, B, C, D, E. Move up a fret, playing my F sharp with my first finger on the D string. I go 1, 2, and 4. Follow that pattern, 1, 2, 4. I'm playing the notes F sharp, G, A, B, C, D. Shift up onto the 5th fret of the B string with my first finger, and I play the notes E, F sharp again, 1, 3, and 4, and 1, 3, 4 on the E string. Descending. Whenever I'm working through scale shapes, I always find it good to work with my metronome. Just make sure you're holding your tempo, and don't set your tempo too fast. Basically what you want to do is make sure that every note is nice and clean, and you're making every note in time. So we'll put the metronome, set it on around about 80 at the moment. It might be a little bit fast for you to start with, but hopefully you can work towards this and perhaps even a higher speed. We'll set it on 80, and we'll play in a quaver feel. So we trigger off our metronome, and we're going to be playing in a quaver feel. So we're going to be playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Here we go. Taking a look at our right hand, we are using our alternate picking. Now I wouldn't suggest that you start off on 80 on the metronome. You may have to pull it back to half that speed and gradually work your way through once you've actually learned the scale shape. But metronome is a great way to work on your technique and make sure that your tempos are nice and even. Now, major scale is a scale that we use when we improvise. So I would suggest that you don't just play the scale ascending and descending. Sort of stop halfway through the scale, or go halfway through the scale ascending and then work your way back. So basically play it fairly freely once you get used to the scale shape. So I get my metronome going again at around 80. That's where I'm comfortable. a string scale. It's a scale that I personally use a lot when I'm improvising. So it's also a great scale to work that fourth finger on the stretch. So good luck with it. Be patient. Gradually build up your speed. It's not something that you can rush. It will take a little bit of time before it starts to get to the tempo that you want it to get to. But work hard on it, have fun, and we'll see you next time.